Hey everyone, it's Emily and welcome back to my channel. So today I have an Ulta haul and these are products that I have always wanted to try. I had a 20% off coupon right before the holiday, and let me just say I'm so glad the holidays are over because I felt like this year the deals at all of the retailers that I love were just too good to pass up. So it was like mid-December and I felt like I was doing all the shopping, but for myself. My wallet is very happy that the holiday season is over because now I'm not going to be tempted by all these great discounts. Just like in my VIB sale haul, there's going to be a lot of products in here that I was just stocking up on that I needed, but the majority of these are going to be products that I have always wanted to try. I just haven't got around to it. A lot of the products are by brands that are typically online brands that Ulta.com just started getting in and selling on their site, and it was just a great opportunity to order through Ulta with, their great discounts on shipping and you can get your points. So I'm really excited to try a lot of these brands out for the first time, and then there's a lot of tried and true brands that I love that I have always just wanted to try a certain product of theirs, but again, have just never gotten around to it. So if you want to see my haul from Ulta of products that I have always wanted to try, then just keep watching. So the first thing that I picked up is this palette from Morphe. This is the 9A Always Golden palette, and this is just a nice neutral palette. It's got a very nice compact, very thick, very substantial, and then you open it up and it's got this beautiful mirror. Very high-end clear mirror, which is so nice for $12. This palette off the bat looks very impressive. I did swatch these a little bit in store and when I got them in with my shipment, and they do feel nice and soft. The swatches were a little iffy on my arm, but again, they could apply completely different once put on the eye. So I will definitely let you guys know how this palette works out and do some follow-up for you, just because this is a great deal for $12. I mean, that's amazing. You get a nice black, you get a lot of nice transition and neutral shades, some good shimmers. This looks like it's going to be a beautiful shimmer. This one looks like it's going to be a beautiful shimmer. I love all these transition colors. So yeah, I'm just really excited to try this palette. I think it is going to be gorgeous for every day. And if it works, I will certainly let you guys know. Staying along with the Morphe brand, I got a couple of brushes. Again, always wanted to try Morphe brushes. So I got two eye brushes. The first one that I got is the M433, and this is one of those tapered blending brushes. I absolutely love this shape of a brush to blend out the outer corner of an eye look with a darker color. Then I got the M441, and this is just your traditional fluffy blending brush. Just a domed, fluffy brush. The bristles feel a little stiff, which I think will be nice for when you're blending. So it's not super, super fluffy. It seems like you will have a lot of control. The bristles just feel really, really, really soft. So this looks really nice. Kind of sticking to the online brands. This one is from Ofra, and this is their liquid lipstick in the color Dubai. I have seen a lot of YouTubers use this color, and I just always think it's a gorgeous nude. It's like a concealer nude, so it kind of looks like you have concealer lips. So you definitely need to wear this one with a lip liner. And just spoiler alert, I actually wore this color on New Year's mixed with a couple other things, and it looked really pretty. My Instagram post that I posted on New Year's had this with Oak lip liner and MAC Myth over top of it, and it just looked really gorgeous. It was super long wearing, and the formulation was really, really comfortable. Then this next product is a product that I have been wanting to try for at least 2 years. This is by Dose of Colors, and it's another liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Stone. And first and foremost, let me just say, oh my gosh, the packaging on this is so beautiful. It's got a nice acrylic top. I love the size of it. It's just so, so pretty. So Stone is a pretty mauve-y nude, I would say. I think it'll look beautiful in the springtime, especially the spring and summer. It's swatching really bright in my lights, but it actually is very wearable and comes off a little bit of like a rosy, dusty nude on my lips. And especially paired with the right lip liner, I think you could really tone this color down if you felt it was too bright for you. And this formula as well, I have tried out on my lips, but I have not worn it all day or anything yet, so I can't really give you a review like the Ofra, but it does feel very nice, and it doesn't seem like it's going to dry out your lips a ton. So I think that both of these, the Ofra and the Dose of Colors, are going to be really, really, really big favorites of mine this coming year. So I'm super excited that I finally have those. And then I bought 2 MAC lipsticks. So I love the fact that MAC is now at Ulta, because our MAC at our mall is always a nightmare to get in and out of. They're always so busy. But this is a color, again, that I've always wanted to try, and I've already ratted myself out. I wore this on New Year's over that Dubai liquid lipstick. This is MAC Myth. And, you know, it's so funny to me that I've never tried this color, because it is such a, you know, staple here on YouTube amongst people. It's actually an older color, but it on me is just like the perfect nude. So I know on some skin tones it looks really washed out, but for me, it's going to be that perfect color that if you do put on a nude lipstick like that Dubai, or just anything that is super nude and kind of gives you that concealer lips look, this will really come in and liven it up, because it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. I'm trying to see. It's a satin, so it is a satin formula, and I think it will liven up your lips. It'll look like you have a little bit of a gloss without wearing a gloss if you don't like that effect, and it just sort of brings some warmth to a color that maybe looks a little flat. And then I got another MAC lipstick, and this one is called Nicki's Nude, and it's from the Nicki Minaj collection with MAC, and I believe this one came out in the fall. This is just a gorgeous coppery nude. So it kind of looks like it's in the same family as Myth. It's definitely like an orangey undertoned nude. It pulls a little coral. It's a little bright, so I think it'll be really, really pretty in the springtime. And how about this packaging? It's just like a gorgeous copper color. And then keeping with MAC, I got a couple of lip liners that I have heard about so many times for so many years on YouTube. MAC lip liners are just amazing. So stripped down, let's see here. I have not swatched this one yet. This is like a pretty coppery brown. So I think it would look really pretty with actually this Dubai color. It would look really pretty. But it's just like a really warm, rusty brown. And then the next one I got is Spice. You hear about Spice all the time. If you guys watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I just heard Erica's makeup artist, when he was turning her into Erica Jane, talk about how he uses Spice to make her lips look huge. And this one is kind of more of a reddish brown. So this one I described kind of like rusty. This one actually looks a little bit more rusty, rosy, and then this one looks a little bit more caramely. So I'm really, really excited about these. My favorite lip liner is Oak from MAC, and I think that both of these will look really pretty, because Oak is more of like a taupey brown, so it creates more of like a shadowy effect. So I think those will be really pretty mixed in with Oak, with like Oak on the outside and then stripped down or Spice more towards the middle. I love mixing lip liners together to create a contoured look. So I think those will be really, really pretty. Then I have a couple of Becca products. The first one is the Velvet Blurring Primer. So this is in the shade Apricot Haze. And when I got this in and I was just like reviewing my purchase to make sure I got everything, I didn't realize when I ordered online that there were 2 different colors. But this is supposed to be very blurring, very pore perfecting, and I love pore perfecting primers. So I thought this one would be beautiful. It has like this really nice matte touch finish to it. So it feels very luxurious, very high end. I'll pump a little bit out onto my hand. Okay, so I see why this is called apricot. Like I said, I don't think there's other colors in this. Like, I know they have like their purple primer that I have used, but it's not the same formula, I don't think. So this is very liquidy, as you saw when it came out on my hand, but then it does dry down very smooth. I am getting, I don't know if you can see that, a little bit of pilling, but I don't know if that's from the fact that I just washed my hands off with my micellar water, my Garnier, my favorite, my Garnier micellar water. So maybe it's just reacting with that, but it does feel very smooth. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel greasy. It seems like it would be very mattifying. It's really nice. I think I'm going to like that one. You know how sometimes silicone primers can feel very heavy on the skin? This just feels really, really light. I've never felt anything like this before. Sorry that my hair looks kind of funky. So when I'm filming this, I don't know when this will go up, but this is just like a casual Sunday. So this is also by Becca, and this is their bronzer. So this packaging is so, so pretty. I've never tried this before, but I've seen it in store, and I've always wanted to try it. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Just recently, I've gotten into more of a shimmery bronzer. I don't contour a ton. When I do, I like to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, but I really am loving just like shimmery, pretty bronzers all over the face with a big fluffy brush. That's just how I bronze and warm up my skin. And I do like a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of glow. So this is the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast. I think this was like their middle shade. There was one lighter, but I was scared that would be a little too light for when I'm tanned. But is really gorgeous. So soft, just like you would expect from Becca. It's really light though. Let's see here. You guys can see that. It definitely comes off slightly orangey. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll like that or not. But, I mean, it has a nice feel. It's got a really, really pretty finish. So I hope I like it on my skin tone. Right now I am using the Tarte Sweet Tea Bronzer. Oh, I love it so much. So hopefully this isn't too orangey, but it is, you know, really pretty, and I love Becca products. But the next ones are just going to be things that I needed backups of, and I thought I'll just show them to you guys really quick because these are like some tried and true holy grail items up in here, so I thought you guys might want to see it. Things I needed while there was a 20% off discount. I am not going to need to buy makeup until the springtime probably. I'm hoping that all this stuff will get me through to the next VIB sale in the spring. So I picked up another Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. It's just a nice translucent setting powder by Too Faced. Absolutely love this stuff. It is not mattifying, but even with my combination, sometimes oily skin, it does hold up nicely throughout the day. It keeps my makeup nice and set, especially when I pair it with my Urban Decay All Nighter. So I really just love the effect that this powder has. Got a couple of my Holy Grail foundations. I absolutely fell in love with this foundation this year. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it's the original formula. And I am in the color, well, right now I'm in the color Desert Beige 2 in 1. So this is the shade I would wear when I am my color right now, which is fair. I haven't tanned, I haven't spray tanned, just like my natural skin tone. The next one that I got is in the tawny shade. So this is the shade that I like to use when I am spray tan. Next product I have is another Becca product. This is their Ultimate Coverage Concealing Cream. I don't know why I'm showing you the box because you can't even read the words on them. So I'll just show you the container really quick. This is in the color Brulee. Love, love, love the coverage on this. It is a thick concealer, but I would recommend warming it up on the back of your hand or even applying it with your fingers because it just melts into the skin beautifully. I apply it with a brush and then I dab it in with my finger. This is the best concealer. If you have under eye circles, you have to get this. It's not too thin, so it doesn't feel like you're just kind of spreading around the product. It really does stick and adhere to the under eye area, but it does not crease at all. Like, I promise. You're going to put this on, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so thick. This is going to crease. And if you just put it on, make sure you blend it in really well, and then you set it with an under eye setting powder or a translucent powder. It is not going to crease on you at all. And literally every concealer out there creases underneath my eye. This one, I have no issues with it. So that's everything that I have to share with you guys today. I hope you loved this haul and you liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up and please make sure to subscribe. I have gotten quite a few new followers, so thank you to all of you who have subscribed in the last month and welcome to my channel. And I am so excited for 2018. And I appreciate every single one of you. And if there's a product that you've always wanted to try and haven't tried it yet, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. So I will talk to you guys so soon, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!